Okay, who's left? Yeah.
We were reading a while ago saying how a lot of the strategies we've tried for like refugees talking about work. Is there anything that like has worked in the past that like inspired you right now?
Yeah. You know, one thing that works, that I think works really well, that I've tried to use in most of my jobs, is actually television programming. And so in Nigeria, we helped a local Nigerian movie director who's kind of like this, he'd be like the Steven Spielberg of Nigerian movie making. Nigerian movie making is called Nollywood, and it's the biggest in Africa, and it reaches all the way to Pakistan, so it's pretty big. It's got a lot of audiences. So this guy, his name is Jetta Amata, but he's called Superstar Director Jetta Amata. That's his name, Superstar Director Jetta Amata, and everybody calls him that. So we thought that there was something going on in Nigeria that we were very concerned about, and that is there was a national narrative that violence pays. That's not very good. It doesn't help you solve problems without violence, right? If you can always turn to violence, solve your problem. So we thought we wanted to take that on, and the best way to do it would be through Nigerian television. And Jetta Amata and some of his friends came up with a reality show called Dawn in the Creeks. You can go home, you guys, when you're able to go back on your computers, one or two of you may want to do this. But more do, that's fine too. You can look up Dawn in the Creeks. And this is, the creeks are an area of Nigeria where there was a ton of violence. It's the oil-rich area of Nigeria which pays for everything, basically. The whole government is funded by oil. And so what he did is he created a 13-week reality television series that picked youths, mostly older than you guys, from 3 villages, and they learned how to make movies, and they each made a movie on how to solve a problem in their community without violence. Then the movie went on the red carpet in the biggest city, in Lagos, and it was shown on all of Nigerian television, along with a 13-week series showing how they were picked, how they started to decide what the movie storyline was going to be, how they're making the movie, and then the final piece. And then there were town hall meetings around the movies where people would talk about the movies. So suddenly you get a country of 165 million people. It's hard. How do you reach 165 million people? One way to do it is through television. And we got that particular show ended up being on every major network in Nigeria for 13 weeks, which meant you could almost watch nothing but Dawn in the Creeks. And all the advertising for it, and the talk shows about it, and the social media, and the Occupy Nigeria movement, all of these people came together around this Dawn in the Creeks. So suddenly you had a national dialogue around violence as a way to solve problems in Nigeria. So the United States, we helped make it possible. We spent about $5 million, which is a pretty efficient way to reach 165 million people and get an idea across. So I liked it.
I have one question for you. Syria with half a million dead Syrians and 4 or 5 million refugees. If you could wind the clock back, let's say this were possible, 8 or 10 years, what alternative, what choices did the American government have? What could it, do you think there was an option that it could have taken that might have averted it? Just the reason I'm asking is if it ever occurred again, what would we do different to not have something like that happen?
So in my book, which you're all going to buy for your parents and for yourselves for Christmas, if not Halloween, I actually offer a couple of ideas, but I offer them with genuine humility, because who knows if they would work.
Yeah.
So I basically had two ideas that I felt we could pursue. One was what I called an assertive humanitarianism, that I believe that we should have enforced the international humanitarian rules with an airlift into Aleppo at a time when humanitarian goods were not being distributed there because the host government was preventing them from getting out to hostile areas. And I believe we did that in Berlin, we did it in Sarajevo, that we could have found a way to do it, even though the government opposed it.
Thank you.